Hey bros, in this video, Air Warriors sent us one of their Power Mech blasters for free, and William-Haik unboxes it. Be sure to subscribe to show that you are a member of our happy family, and don't forget the shoutouts are at the end of the video.
Hello, today I've got a new blaster called the Air Warriors Power Mech, and I'm going to unbox it. Here's the front of the box. According to the front of the box, it's fully automatic, and it shoots up to 90 feet, and it fires 20 darts in 8 seconds. So that's pretty fast. And here's the back of the box. The back of the box here says that it has new improved darts right here. And it also says that they have more velocity, which might be true. This blaster is also battery operated, so you're gonna need 4 AA batteries if you wanna use it. All right, let's open it. Included with the blaster, you get the instructions and 20 darts. These are the darts with increased velocity compared to their other darts. So if you compare it to a nerf dart, then it has almost the exact same model. The only differences are, 1, it doesn't have a hole here. 2, it's just a little bit bigger and the hole is a little bit bigger too. Those are the main 2 differences, and the color of course. Let's take a look at the blaster. The trigger is here. The stock is here. It has a tactical rail right here. It has a front sight right here. There's a grip right here. And it has a 20 dart drum right here. To load the darts, you could just load it like this and then spin the wheel. But I think the intended way is to just pull this back and then you open it. The battery compartment is right here. And what we're going to do is use the screwdriver. Now that you've unscrewed it, you've got to put batteries in. You start it with a plus and a minus and a plus and a minus. So, before we put this thingy back on, what we're gonna do is test that it actually works. And we're gonna do that by testing it. So, instead of a switch, I don't know, some Nerf guns, or most Nerf guns that have a battery, you pull the trigger and then it just activates. This is actually not useless. Instead of just forcing it open like how I've been doing it, you're actually supposed to just pull this. And then it just pops open. So this is without the lever. And this is with. If you don't want to break your gun, then you should probably use the lever. Alright, so here's how you use it. You take this and you pull it. And now, it's open. Once that has been accomplished, you can load it. All right, so now that you've loaded and closed it, you can shoot it. Let's see if it works with a Nerf dart. Okay, it works exactly the same. All right, so now we chrono. No. 77.1. 74.2. 380. Okay, there's an issue there. There's no way. That didn't. Okay. 75. 157. That seems realistic, but it's not. 67. 260. 52. 220. 73. Okay, because sometimes it was 40 and then sometimes it was 400. So I'd say it averages about 70 or so. Alright, let's go do an accuracy test. This is what it'd be like if I was battling you with this blaster. So the box says that you can shoot 20 darts in 8 seconds, so we're gonna see if that's true. It actually shoots in less than 8 seconds. Alright guys, so now we're gonna do a range test. From here to that garage is about 60 feet, so we're gonna see if it can reach that far. So the darts landed around here, which is about 40 feet, and it was also a bit windy, so I don't know if that hurt the speed, but other than that, it's good. I like it. My final thoughts are, it's pretty good. So I think this blaster cost about 20 bucks, which is probably like half a Nerf gun would cost, but I don't know, that's just a guess. So it looks pretty cool, and it would work fine in an indoor Nerf war. I would recommend it. All right, guys, it's shout out time.
The first shout out goes to Fernan Pro 377. The next shout out goes to Fernan Pro Covers. The next shout out goes to Sunny G. The next shout out goes to Savage Videos and Gaming. The next shout out goes to Ithala Wemalasena. The next shout out goes to Pravin Vadi Shirla. The next shout out goes to William Taylor. The next shout out goes to Tibby B. The next shout out goes to Nathan Uric Santos. The next shout out goes to the Loud House and Lego Ninjago Fanatic 2004. The next shout out goes to T Money Bailey. The next shout out goes to Pick. The next shout out goes to RL Mix TV. The next shout out goes to Syed Inshal Abbas. The next shout out goes to Jonathan Bills. The next shout out goes to Drew Partlow. The next shout out goes to Santino. The next shout out goes to The Shadow. The next shout out goes to Malver Onsaki. The next shout out goes to Grenade Gaming. The next shout out goes to Tack Rideau. The next shout out goes to Scroob. The next shout out goes to Woogot. The next shout out goes to Foggy Doggy Gaming. The next shout out goes to Brian Rodriguez. The next shout out goes to Dominic Abner. The next shout out goes to TMXXL. The next shout out goes to Aiden Still. The next shout out goes to Wars Playing. The next shout out goes to Peyton's Gaming. The next shout out goes to Elijah Lowry. The next shout out goes to Bindu Pradeep. The next shout out goes to Connor O'Brien. The next shout out goes to Micah Humphrey. The next shout out goes to Rehan Is. The next shout out goes to Jerry X. The next shout out goes to Henry Stickman. The next shout out goes to Juju Plays. The next shout out goes to Aman Syed. The next shout out goes to Lucas Borge. The next shout out goes to Daniel Garcia. The next shout out goes to Felicita Carreno. The next shout out goes to Chocoboy Gaming. The next shout out goes to John LH Gaming and More. The next shout out goes to The Land Before Time 14 to 16 years ago, 1080p. The next shout out goes to Dago Your Boy. The next shout out goes to M4 Airsoft. The next shout out goes to Burhan Ali. The next shout out goes to Kavya Sampath. The next shout out goes to Cheryl Feliciano. The next shout out goes to Stephanie Presley. The next shout out goes to Liam the Gamer. The next shout out goes to Cooking with Jill. The next shout out goes to Adela Durand. The next shout out goes to It's the Russell's Life. The next shout out goes to Shark Shows. The next shout out goes to Always Jolly Abby and Jerome. The next shout out goes to Keenan Duggar. The next shout out goes to Andrew Mono 1. Hey bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type I want a shout out.
If you like this video, then be sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Be happy, peace out.